Again, 5:16 and time for another look at the forecast. And you're talking, did I hear you say 90s earlier?
It's amazing. We're going from what was a winter-like weekend, right?
Right.
Through spring, that's today, and then we're going into summertime by the end of this week. So it's a kind of a big roller coaster on our temperatures. 71 as you head out the door over the weekend. Of course, the clouds, the rain, and the north wind didn't get a lot. We only had 2100s out officially at the airport. We got up to 82 yesterday, but you know, I was hoping for a lot more. We got up to 2200s for the month of March. So that brings our yearly total from January to now to 1.36. So we're still 3.5 below. So I know there was a lot of huffing and puffing, but in terms of actual rainfall, it wasn't that heavy. Now, this morning, there are some patchy areas with fog. Although we've got 6 miles at the airport, 1 mile down at Naval Air Station, and the most dense one is up in Beeville. They're down to a 1/4 mile, but even Port Aransas is picking up 1/2 mile visibility. So it's getting a little soupy out there, and when the next hour or so we'll be there. But today is a big transition. You notice how all the clouds that used to be coming at us from the southwest, you remember that, right? They're not coming from the southwest, they're coming kind of this way, and that's because high pressure is rebuilding over northern Mexico and it's pushing all this northbound. So we're going to see sunshine today. In fact, probably in first time in quite some time. The sunshine will feel good today because we'll be about 82, but then things start getting really warm. Now, notice as this is our old storm, the one that brought us the rain. Here's the next little one over California, not as huge as the last one, but all of these are going to be moving north of us because that high pressure bubble is moving northbound. So once again, we see the little stationary front right about there, warmer air coming up from the south. This storm's going to roll up and over our area, so there's not a lot of hope in terms of any kind of change. What we have now is a situation of what we call compressional heating. What does that mean? Well, the pressure is going to be so high, 591, if that means anything to you. You see the little bubble right there? And it's going to move north. In a sense, the air is sinking over us. As a result, it does dry things out and it gets very warm. So we're looking at unusually high pressure. That's kind of the better way to say it. You know, it's a balance like this, you know, high pressure, low pressure, high pressure, low pressure. But when it gets really high, it makes a huge difference on our temperature. So we are looking at a rather warm week, which is kind of weird with what we had this weekend. So 82 today, then 85, then 86, then about hovering at 89, 90. Now that's in the city. So western areas like Freer and Hebbronville, you're going to be looking at mid to low 90s by the time we get to the end of this week. So a hot and humid weekend with no real break until the upcoming weekend when we sort of drop back down to around 80. That is your 7-day forecast for today. Mike, we'll toss it back to you.